All right, so back again. This will be part two to the video that I just did. Excuse me. This will be part two to the video that I just did. Basically, I'm doing this video because I had wrote down what's today? Thursday. I say the beginning of the week, or when I did Emily Pike reading. In regards to me doing her reading, I end up like I feel like after I was doing those readings, the second part of the readings that I did, I came across then then I came across the young girl or this young lady who's about to be basically that's I guess that will be considered the age of officially becoming an adult is 18. But I came into finding her. She is also Veronica Cruz. She also went missing from the same group home as Emily Pike. I stumbled upon her, which I brought up in one of the other videos when I did Emily Pike, but I did not say her name. I came upon her name, and then I came upon the guy that got brought up in a news, how you say, a video through the news in regards to the whole situation regarding Emily Pike. But a guy got brought up too, so I might end up doing a reading on him also, but I'm not going to do it in this video right now. So then when I went to just tonight do the reading to see, because they stating that with Veronica Cruz, they're about to, I guess, somewhat, I don't know, it's kind of confusing what they saying. Like they're gonna leave it alone, but I guess they're not gonna leave it alone because when she went missing, she was under the age of 18. They need to verify, they need to make sure that she's okay, but they're saying she okay. Like it's confusing, but it's the article I came upon, so they basically trying to say as of next month she's 18. So I guess they're gonna like, I guess I don't know. I want to say take it as is that she alive, or take it as she alive. Like but they saying they don't even really got proof that she, or they don't got confirmation that she is. But I don't know. So now in regards to me stumbling upon that article in regards to Veronica Cruz, you go so far down the article, it pops up what it's saying from the same group home where Veronica Cruz went missing and Emily Pike went missing. They have 30 other missing person reports. Now they're not stating whether these is male and female, but it gotta be. It seemed like it might be both, along with also 89 calls for service to that group home. And I left off with seeing what cards was coming out using my horror oracle deck. So now I'm going to read off the cards that came out. We're going to start off with the first four at the top that came out. They all came out in the upright. So the first one that came out in the upright was ice. And y'all know what? I'm honestly getting like, y'all know the whole thing with the in the world where ice connect ice. I don't know. I don't know, but hold on. All right, so if I haven't said it already, everything about this reading is alleged, all right? But something could be the truth, something could not be the truth. Everything could be the truth, everything could not be the truth. But this is my opinion, and this is what's coming out in the cards. So again, don't shoot the messenger, shoot yourself, okay? My bad, but not my bad, okay? So the first card that came out is ice, all right? So this came out in the upright. I'm not gonna read all. I mean, I want to, but then I feel like it's gonna take up time because I don't want this video to be super duper long. But this is the card that is stated that says ice. All right, it says, um, it's weird and peed off, whatever it is. The upright meaning for this card, it says band together to stay warm, resist negative forces. Again, this is the ice card. Oh, I forgot. This is the movie because all the cards are based on movies. The movie this is based on is The Thing. The Thing came out in 1982. All right. Underneath that, again, it says it's weird and peed off. whatever it is. All right. And the upright meaning for this is band together to stay warm, resist negative forces. Just from that part that says it's weird and peed off, whatever it is giving me confirmation of what the lady was saying earlier in her video. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Something about like some type of helicopter could be significant. Husky, like a dog, Siberian husky, some kind of dog could be significant. Something could be significant about one, two, three, four, five, six people could be significant, up to six people. Something about the winter, something about ice could be significant, something about mountains or snow mountains. I don't know. Something about all of those things could be significant. Something about some kind of facility or something like that could be significant. Let's get to the next card. The next card is Neighbors. All right. So Neighbors is the movie called Rosemary's Baby. And I believe, excuse me, if I'm not mistaken, that card came out in the reading for Emily Pike, one of the videos I did. Maybe in the beginning of part one videos that I did. I believe it came out. If not, then it didn't. But this is Neighbors. The movie is called Rosemary's Baby. It came out in 1968. Oh, I forgot to mention the other movie, Ice. That movie came out in 1982, if I didn't say it. But this Rosemary Baby movie came out in 1968. It says, this is really happening. The upright meaning for this, it says, this is no dream. This really is a plot afoot. Again, the upright meaning, it says, this is no dream. This really is a plot afoot. I feel like this did come out though. I think so. Again, a foot is talking about like somebody walking a foot, but it also talks about planning and plotting. If you go look up the definition for a foot, which is AFOOT. All right, let's go to the next card. The next card that came out after Neighbors is Fate. All right, it says this is the movie called It Follows. It came out in 2014. It says whatever helps it get close to you. Whatever helps it get close to you. That is in quotation marks. So every card has the title of the card. It has the name of the movie with the year it came out, and then underneath it has whatever it says in quotation marks, and then it has like I guess like a little in depth of, it has a little in depth and a little in depth part of what like what it says in quotation. It has something that like goes in depth under that, but I'm not reading that part. But the upright meaning, it says determine your own fate. Again, it says determine your own fate. All right, so let's go to the next card. The next card is Obsession, that came out after Fate. This movie is The Phantom of the Opera, which came out in 1925. This, because I feel like this could be more than, it could be more than one Phantom of the Opera movie that came out, I believe. I'm not for sure. I'm not 100%, but this particular The Phantom of the Opera movie came out in 1925. In quotation marks, it says, I have brought you here. I have brought you here 5 cellars underground because I love you. That is OMG. Anything that is in this card could be significant. I don't know. Something about that I don't know if that would be like a some kind of like museum type building. I can't even get the word that I'm trying to think of, but if you could see this building over here on the side, and then like it's a whole nother building like that, or this is attached to that building on that side. Something about this, a man could be significant, a particular man, an older man, maybe not necessarily. You got the woman right here. You got other people off on the side over there. You got ballerinas dancing. Phantom. So like where what do you call that? A theater building or something like that? I don't know. This is crazy. The upright meaning for this card, it says dial it down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. Again, dial it down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. Let's go to the next cards. The two extra cards that came out. This is Egg, the card Egg, but the movie is Alien, which came out. This also has more than one. It has sequels to this movie because I remember this movie coming up. Like, I did not like watching these movies, these Alien movies. I'm not even gonna hold you. Even though I like watching like E.T., I grew up watching E.T. movie, but the whole energy of E.T. and then like the Alien movies to me is just like totally different. So I did not care for these Alien movies coming up, but yeah. This is the movie Alien, which came out in 1979. This might be the first movie that came out to this whole like sequel of movies from the Alien movies that came out. But in quotation marks, it says, "Oh God, it's moving right towards us." Again, it says, "Oh God, it's moving right towards us." All right. The upright meaning, it says, "Take care when peering into the unknown," which is Peering. Take care when peering into the unknown. I'm trying to get this because I got more than one screen up here, so I don't mean to be keep moving the card around. So let's get to the next card. The last card of the second cards that came out. This movie is, or the card is twins, but the name of the movie is The Shining, which came out 1980. Um, this is also another movie I did not care to watch, but I have seen it. So yeah, this movie came out in 1980. The Shining. All right. The upright meaning, it says emphasize work. Emphasize work. That's all it says for the upright. It says emphasize work. Emphasize. EMPHASIZE. Again, HMPHASIZE. Funny enough, I'm breaking down this word emphasize because I used to have to, when I started going to college, I had to take a medical terminology class where we had to break down the words. Like I see size in that word, and I see PHA. So you will put like is that a not a hyphen, or what's the name in between the A and the S. So I see size, I see PH, and then I see HM, which that will be broke like another, you know, will be put in between the M and the P. But I don't know, something about size could be, I don't know. Let's see. Let me look up what emphasize like, cause I don't know. It's something about sticking out to me about that word. I don't know why, but hold on. All right, so emphasize, it has um more than one definition. Again, see just how I did it. They did it. That's how it's broken up. It's broken up with H. Well, actually, I would have put the breaking it up in between the P and the H. They broke it up EM. Then it has like a little dot. Then it says PHA, which another dot, and then it's Size. So it's almost how I would have broke it up, but because that we learn how to. That's I don't know why, but since I left college and I only did like that 2 semesters, but that medical terminology class, I used to like that class. So we had to like I remember in that class we had to break up like the medical words to like break it down or like if we needed help to try to understand what the meaning of it was, we had to do that. But I've been doing that since ever since then. I don't know why, but I have. But this definition emphasizes it has three definitions to it. It says give special importance or prominence to something in speaking or writing. Is similar to bring, call, draw attention to, focus attention on, highlight, point up. Another definition for emphasize it says lay stress on a word or phrase when speaking. It also says make something in something in parentheses more clearly defined. That definition in a sentence it says a one-piece bathing suit that emphasized her build, which means her build of her body. Let's do the last card at the back of the deck. The last card at the back of the deck is experience, and this movie is Hellraiser. Excuse my French. This also have sequels, I believe, that came that is like with this movie. This might be the first movie of this movie, but it's definitely like other movies that came out after this. This movie came out in 1987. It says we have such sights to show you. Again, this card is the experience card. The movie is Hellraiser that came out in 1987. In quotation marks, it says we have such sights to show you. The upright meaning it says, is it really worth it? So whatever this is, all of these other cards that came out, and this one says the upright meaning, is it really worth it? Yeah, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Whatever this is, because this is a lot. I initially was like taking was gonna do just the 4 cards, but I'm like, let me get an extra 2 cards. The last two might not even have to do with the 4 that came out in the first 4 that came out. It may the last two may not even have nothing to do with the first 4 that came out, but those is the cards that came out from that deck. So I just want to use another deck. So I might end up doing like another part before the end of the month is out, because like I said, April 1st, I'm taking a break. I'm taking a little break, a little vacation from doing any videos. Hopefully, all videos. But we 18 minutes in. Is there anything from this deck that we need to see in regards to why would it be so many people missing? 30 missing person reports and 89 calls of service to group home from the same group home where Emily Pike went missing from. What do we need to see from this deck to clarify the cards that just came out? Anything from this deck? We got 2 cards that just came out. We got fifth house moon in Leo with appreciation. We got second house moon in Taurus with exaltation. Again, the first one was fifth house moon in Leo with appreciation. Back of the deck, you got second house Venus and Taurus with romance. But let's see. Could we get let's get 2 more cards to come out from this deck in regards to the energy that just came out with the other cards, and why would 30 missing person reports and 89 calls of service to the group home from where Emily Pike went missing or ran away from. We got 3 cards that just fell out. Let's do these cards before I show the back. We got second house Mars and Taurus with defense. Who is this Taurus energy or this water energy? Who is this person? We got the seventh house, Venus and Libra with indecision. I feel like some of these was coming out with her readings because I believe I used these cards for her readings. They may or may not have came out. We got the eighth house, Jupiter and Scorpio with manipulation. At the back of the deck, you got the 12th house, Saturn and Pisces with loss. And I don't even need the book because I need to go get the book because I keep saying I don't got the book with me in this where I'm doing these readings at right now. But that talks about death, or excuse me, passing away, somebody passing away. This card is one of the cards that specifically talks about there. There's another card in this deck that does talk about someone passing away. Behind that, you got sixth house, Sun and Scorpio with health. You also have behind that, you have ninth house, Mercury and Saturn with discovery. Mercury talks about change. Sun talks about fortune. Behind that, you got the 10th house, Venus and Capricorn with convention. Don't that look like, I don't know if that's the exact building where they at or what it looked like, but it's making me think about that. This is making me sad. Like, I don't know why this world got to be so messed up. And I really don't have no control over it, but I want to help, but I don't have, it's nothing like I could do my readings and stuff, like, but because I feel like at the same time, too, they've been trying to, and I don't feel like, I don't know if it's just being directed towards me. I see 222 on the clock. And then my phone, it says 2:23. Yeah, my phone is ahead a little bit. But I feel like they've been trying to, and I feel like I've been noticing this with a lot of stuff ever since this started. I have been being made to look like basically I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm crazy. Like, that energy of like, oh, you just making it up, or you don't make no sense. Just like how I said the man at the store tried to play me at the store last week. Like, you literally done see me come in this store like more than 3 times. I done came down to that store. No other time, every other time he was trying to be so polite and everything, and like, make a little bit of conversation, even though he tried to act like he was so like, I don't know, like shy, or like kind of like like didn't want to talk like he would, but he didn't really want to like really like kind of like didn't want to say nothing to me. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. So I'm about to kind of get emotional, but I'm trying not to. But I feel like they've been doing that. So like, which is kind of like it's weird. Like, and I hate using that word. Like, I hate using that word. I hate using that word. And I don't know. I don't know if it's just being directed towards me, or it's just being directed towards everybody that's like, you know, that's doing readings, and the people that's spiritual. And then I'm thinking about, if the 144 thing. I'm thinking about that right at this exact moment. Like, that whole part of it. It's just a lot. So, it's just a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to read exactly what everything means for the cards that's coming out right now. I'm actually going to do, I could do another video, but while I'm thinking about it, and look what the deck split at. I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute because I'm getting upset. But it's like not, sitting here thinking about it, it's like when you realize that, you know, you got these people thinking that they so superior. But then again, it don't even really matter because they are still being attacked too. Like whether it's intentional or not, they're still being attacked too. So it really don't even matter like what your race is or what you look like. It's just like just sitting here and thinking about it, like it really don't even matter like what you is, whether you male or female. Like people is literally like just doing stuff. Yeah, look. Like people is literally like yeah, people just really just doing like what I don't know, like even what I don't even know what to say right now, but anything else from this deck in regards to whatever else wants to come out? What else to clarify this energy out here right now in the cards that came out already as to wow. We got sixth house, and I wasn't ready to take these, but we got the sixth house Mercury and Virgo with caution. We got the fourth house Venus and Cancer with birth. We got the sixth house Saturn and Virgo with isolation. Back of the deck, you have on top of secrets was third house Sun and Gemini with versatility. Is there anything else that wants to come out right now? Any other cards that need to come out or whatever needs to be seen or shown in regards to the energy that's on the table, or in regards to the cards that already previously came out from the other deck to clarify this energy in regards to these 30 missing person reports and 89 calls of service to the group home where Emily Pike ran away from, went missing from. Anything else from this deck to clarify this energy? We're going to take those. We're going to take that one. You got third house Venus and Gemini with flattery. You got 12th house Venus in Pisces with submission coming back out. You got 11th house Jupiter in Aquarius with innovation. You got 5th house Venus, or excuse me, yeah, 5th house Venus with Leo with affair. And the last card that came out is 7th house Moon in Libra with companionship. So I'm trying to like, because they is completely naked. And I know I ain't supposed to be doing that, but I don't know. I feel like my channel, I don't know if my channel is like still legit. I don't know if my channel is still legit or not, but I don't know. Back of the deck, you got sixth house Sun in Virgo with health, and you also have first house Saturn in Aries with risk at the back of the deck. So they not linked. They just those is like the Pharaoh people on that card. You also have behind that you have the 10th house Sun in Capricorn with achievement. And behind that, the last card, we got the 11th house, Mars and Aquarius with rebellion. And I, oh my God, it just keep going. Fourth house, moon and Cancer. Fourth house, moon in Cancer with friendship. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. I'm gonna take a picture of these so that whenever I decide before the end of the month is out, if I do decide, I will do another reading and read these off because I already read the other deck. I read the meanings for the other deck, but I did not read the meanings for this deck. So I will take a picture of these, and if I end up doing another reading within the next day or whatever before the end of the month is out, I will read off the meanings of these. But I'm gonna leave this here. Excuse me. If you would like to subscribe, like, comment, share, watch any of the videos that's currently being uploaded or any other old videos, whatever video that's on my channel. If you want to watch them and be a loyal supporter, you're more than welcome to subscribe first if you want to. You don't have to. Like the videos so that they can get out to other people. I would highly appreciate that. That's the most of anything you could do for me right now, because I know I ain't getting paid for nothing. So this is all free because I want to do it. Yeah, like the videos, comment if you want to, but don't be weird. I guess don't be weird. But you can comment because I've been leaving the comments open for people to comment. Yeah, so go ahead if you want, subscribe, like, comment, share. Watch any of the 2000 videos that's on here. It's not just readings that's on here. I got personal videos that's on here also. Um, yeah, and I'm gonna say it again. Everything about these readings, in the worldly readings, the um, the other playlist readings, everything is alleged. All right, but something could be the truth, something could not be the truth. Everything could be the truth, everything could not be the truth. But the cards, what comes out is what comes out. I'll be trying to show y'all the most that I can that I like the cards. My cards, I like them the majority of the time. I like them to come out by themselves. Unless, for some other reason I have to do it another way. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of this reading from right now. So I'll see you later and I'll see you in the next video.